Hi guys, this is Clara once again, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Clara Chips Show, a show where I share on my life experience, the things that I learned from other people's experience in life, and also the things that I learned in my own life. So if you are here for the first time, I can say that it's not by accident, it's divine. Yes, today I'm happy to be with my daughter here, Muss, who is no longer a stranger now. She's no longer a guest. Yeah, so Muss, how have you been? It's been a while, eh?
I've been fine.
What have you been up to? You're so busy.
Yeah, just really busy these days.
Mm, a
Yeah.
lot is a lot is going on, I
Yeah.
know. Anyway, for some of you who have been following me, I think for the past weeks I've been recording videos on where I was talking about younger men stroke older women relationships, and I was trying to explain on what people think about these relationships, if they are right relationships. So I'm sure you are familiar with that topic I was sharing. And I just want to add on with my daughter Mons. But before I do that, Mons and I likes watching the Telemundo movie, this one, Passion for Revenge. And in that movie, it's a very interesting series. Okay, it's a very interesting series. But I just want to share a part where there is this mother, Gaetana. Gaetana, Kaitana, Kaitana has got three daughters, and the oldest daughter was married to this mean man. What's his name again?
Leonardo.
Leonardo. This Leonardo happened to be a crook. He was just after the money, and he used to mistreat the daughter so much that, this daughter decided to divorce him. But the surprising thing is that Gaetana, the mother, loved this man. And just to cut the story short, this man is far younger than Kaitana, and now Kaitana is saying that she's in love with this man and they want to get married, and there's that distance. So if I can throw it with you, Moose, imagine Kaitana was me and I come and tell you that this is the man I'm in love with, and that man maybe can also be your former husband, or the man who is just supposed to be your husband according to age. Do you think age matters when it comes to this? What do you
Okay,
think?
the example you've given, that's just a scandal.
Okay.
Because firstly, if I was married to someone and then we have issues, I divorce them and then you get married, it'd be very strange. Especially considering his character. But if we're putting all that aside and maybe are you asking if like you married my
Maybe just imagine a scenario where maybe I'm going out with a younger man, and that man might maybe be the man suitable for you.
You just mean like
and then I come and I introduce, in age, I come and introduce you to say, Most, this will be my new husband.
Not that I used to date him. I mean, or anything. Because mom.
Oh, okay, not that you used to date him, yeah. But I'm focusing on age.
Yeah. We should have asked that from the beginning.
Okay, you go ahead.
Okay, age. Okay, for me, like right now, I wouldn't really care much. I feel like as long as you're both old enough to know what you're doing, I think it's fine. If I was, if you're asking me this, maybe let's say a few years ago, I'd be like, no. But I feel like everyone, I mean, it's obviously it's a bit of a taboo to find an older woman with a younger man. But I think
so. You look at it as a taboo yourself.
Because, well, I have looked at it as a taboo for years, but then like I think having grown up and realizing certain things, I think it would be okay. Like as long as you're happy.
But what made you to change in such a way? Because I think at first you never used to approve of it, and now you've changed. What has made you to do this?
Well, first of all, I definitely have judged people who are women who are dating younger men. I have. What has made me change is just realizing that we can. I mean, we are entitled to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's just my thing. It's become my philosophy. So, if it makes you happy and you're not hurting anyone, do it. Also, I think as long as this person you're dating is above 18, obviously, because if you're dating a minor, that's a whole different thing. But yeah, if you're old enough, you're both mature, then there's no issue. And
what can you say about those people who, like, for example, maybe there's a certain person in a family who is, let's say, a lady. This lady is going out with a younger man and they don't approve of it, and all they do is to shun her. They don't want anything to do with her because of her behavior. What can you say in such a situation?
Okay, so firstly, if your family is shunning you, then they're not really your family, because your family is supposed to be there to support you. And you know, if it's making you happy, they should be there for you. I think that as long as, yeah, like I said, as long as you're happy about it and the person you're with is above 18, and you know the other person's an adult as well, and you guys know what you're doing and you're both happy, I think it's fine. But if your family shuns you, then that's not your family.
Yeah, I think I resonate with you, Muss, because I understand. I've got this belief, and I understand that when you love somebody, you don't have to love them conditionally. It's unconditional.
Yeah.
Whether they are stealing, whether they are going out with an older woman, whatever, I think that's what I can say. It's unconditional love we need to practice. Yeah. So have you ever experienced such a situation, or do you know anyone going out with an older man or woman?
Not that I know anyone, but I did see someone. I think this was like 2019 when I was in Osaka, back when I was at uni. I remember, I think me and my friends had gone to the mall, and then we saw this girl with this older man. And back then we were like, oh my gosh, you guys, is that the, is that the boyfriend, is that the husband? You know, all these questions. Funny thing is, that's not the first time we had seen. We saw them again, I think 2 or 3 more times.
And you never judged them?
Well, I back then I was like, you know, I think although that's a bit different, that's like an older man. He was quite old. Then she looked really young, like in her 20s, early 20s. Yeah, but as far as a woman, I don't think I've seen anyone. What I've just heard a lot is that a lot of women get judged for it. More than men.
In fact, that's the point I wanted you to talk about as well, because women are so much condemned when they are going with a younger man. So you've also noticed,
right?
I
have, which is very unfair. I mean, if an older man, these older men will be dating younger women, but then when an older woman does it, it becomes such a big issue. So what do you think about that?
Well, I think I resonate with you as well. Like you said, you know, I think we are all individuals, especially when you are all matured, you know what you are doing. I think for that young man or the elder woman who is going out with a younger man, I think I can say that, you know, it's your life. The choice is yours. Life is how you take it. If it makes you happy, I mean, you can go ahead. I've got my own life. I don't have to worry about, you know, another person's life and what they're going on. Of course, sometimes we can give advice, but I think if you are really into it, no one will take you away from, you know, what you want in life. So sometimes we just have to watch from afar, love from afar if we can, and accept each person as, you know, as they do these things. Otherwise, when we're judging, we don't know why they do it. We really don't know. And that's one thing that I'm learning in life, Muss. Don't judge, because if you put in that person's boots, maybe that's what she can all do. Yeah. So I don't know if you wanted to say something else before we wind up.
No, not really.
Okay, yeah. Let me ask you a question now. What if somebody who is like maybe 20 years older than you comes and say, I love you, I want to marry you, and you also love this person? Or maybe do you sometimes picture in those lines?
I've never thought about this. Like a 20-year-old, like someone who's 20 years older than me, that would be like, how old would that be? In their 40s? In their 40s?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, remember, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So if I do like the person, I mean,
do you think it's all about beauty?
No, I just mean that. I don't mean it like outside beauty. I mean, like, if I like this person, people might not see it. Oh, why does she like this man? Whatever. But if I like this person, then I guess I would go for it. I'm sure I'd obviously be concerned about the remarks, but in the end, like we said, do what you want.
Yeah.
So
No, really, Msaka, it has been great having you once again. I always, feel great whenever you visit my channel, and it's such a blessing. Yeah, but I think what I can just say in conclusion is that, let's not judge, these things happen. This is life. We all have got different destinies. So before you judge that person, just think about your life and put yourself in the other person's shoes. I think that way you'll be able to deal with these issues nicely. And like I always say, remember to love yourselves, because there is no other person who can love you apart from you loving yourself. So for me and Muss, it's bye bye. Mwah.